Hello, hello, hello. You were tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic: could Lamar Jackson be mad enough that he does not return to the Baltimore Ravens? Look, guys. Now look, I'm not talking about this year. Not. It already came out that they're talking about a new contract, everything else. I'm looking at this from another lens, right? All of this collusion talk has came out. It has been documented pretty much that they stiffed Lamar Jackson to stop from paying him what the market dictated he get paid. And these teams came together and pretty much agreed that, look, just like how Colin Kaepernick was the only one to kneel, but he's who we're going to stick this to. Guaranteed contracts. Lamar's not the person to get the guaranteed contract, but they're going to make sure that to change it, they're going to stick it to him. And listen, I have not, and I want to make sure there's a caveat. I have not talked to Lamar. I do not know what he's thinking. He never discusses his money. Let you know that now. So don't say, oh, Nitro said no. Let you know that now. He never discusses his money. Ever. But I'm looking at this from a broader spectrum, right? He's human. He's human. Imagine you sitting at home, guy. I'm being real with you. You're sitting at home and you hear one of your biggest detractors in Mike Florio. Oh! The guy who spreads more hate than Indians spread corn. Coming out with factual evidence of you being stiffed, shafted, shiestied by the NFL in a whole. And your team being complicit in it. You wouldn't feel away? Now look, I get it. He's rich. A lot of people are going to say, who cares? You're still filthy rich and everything else. And I get that. That's how a lot of people think. But I'm asking it from the human side of you that are watching. See, a lot of times we don't look at football players as humans. We don't look at professional athletes as humans. We just look at them as figures that should entertain us. And we don't want to care about your feelings. Unless your feelings align with what we align with, then your feelings are okay. But wouldn't that irk you? Finding out that, hey, the team I'm on, that I've been loyal and faithful to, helped screw me out of more money. And everybody can say you got enough money. I want to know the people right now, that would leave $100 million on the table, because theoretically that's what happened. Around almost about $95 million. Non-guaranteed was on that contract. I believe he got what was 150, 140 guaranteed in that contract. So it was $100 million non-guaranteed that they could write off or whatever else it is. Please show me a person that would happily say, nah, I don't need $100 million. I got $100 million over here. Let me know. What's that one song from Future? Let me know. Let me know. Do you love it when I'm doing your body? Do you love it when I'm doing your body? Doing your body. Oh. Like, bro. Like, that, like, you're not going to find no one that's going to turn down $100 million. You're not. They have not been born. And I'm pretty sure Jesus Christ, after he was crucified, rose from the dead and went to heaven. So, yeah, he ain't here to be that person. That's, I mean, and the crazy thing is they say it's hard for you to get from under contract. Yeah, it's easy for you to get out of contracts, but it doesn't hurt the cap. The Browns all the time just kick it down, just like they do a regular contract, just kick it down the thing. and then you write him a check, you put it front loaded, and then you have all that is cap space for the next year. That's why the Browns have been able to go get who they need to get and pay people all this money. It's because, see, that's the other part that people don't like to point out. The reason why they could give Myles Garrett that big contract was because of the Deshaun Watson contract. Oh, I'm going to let you know, because here comes the truth, Yeah. But because they don't, the thing is, when you're doing this, a lot of people don't know. Whatever the guaranteed money is, the owners have to put that money in escrow because they never want a situation where they can't pay the player the money. So whatever the guaranteed amount is, they have to be able to take that money out and put it in escrow for that player. So if you sign a $300 million contract, they have to have $300 million, put it in escrow, and then you're pulling out from escrow from it. Personally, for me, I would do a signing bonus of $300 million. If I had to pay somebody a fully guaranteed contract, if I had the money, I put it all in the signing bonus. Signing bonus, and then just kick the can down. Now I have a whole bunch of free cap space to move however or which way I want it to move. Real talk. Real talk. And convert everything else to bonuses or whatever else it is. So I'm not even really seeing. You're only seeing like 2 years heavy. Next year's you're free. But it gives the players a lot more leverage. And that's what this is. This is business leverage. But I got to ask you guys, like, Lamar has been nothing short of amazing. He has been something that Baltimore hadn't even thought itself capable of having. The amount of people that have become Raven fans because of Lamar. The kids that look up to Lamar. The community of Baltimore embracing Lamar. You wouldn't feel a way? And let's just say for the sake of argument, Lamar does feel a way. Does he feel a way so much that he doesn't sign another contract and just plays out this contract? Those are all viable questions that have to get answered. Because everybody can say, whatever else. Nobody, not me, not nobody knows what's going on with Lamar. You don't know if he's at home like, yo, they really tried to try me like that? You don't know if you look at them differently, like, all right, bet. And they're like, oh, well, it's business. Be like, well, this is business too. See, that's another thing too. When the players start treating it like a business, whoa, why are you doing that? We're family. And the team will do you dirty and be like, look, man, you know a business. It's a business. Please understand it's a business. Don't get mad at me. You know what I'm saying? Don't hate the play, hate the game. Then the player's like, all right, bet. Watch this. Whoa. You ain't supposed to be doing that, man. It's like, you just did that to him. Yeah, but come on now. Where's your heart? Where's your soul? Where's your good-natured personality? Time after time, teams do this and expect players to just take it on the chin. Pause. And expect no repercussions. Don't expect the player to feel no way. Just expect the player to understand it's a business. But when the player says, all right, this time, after all those other times, I'm treated like a business. Whoa! Now, then they get in their feelings, turn on that City Lumper and be like, and you run, you can fall, and you will find me. Time after time. Don't get mad at the contract you are signing. Time after time. It's a business. Time after time. We drafted you. Time after time. We're a family. Time after time. Give me a hug. Time after time. Time after time. Give us a discount. Time after time. Oh! Yo, crazy work. But what do you guys think? Do you think that this collusion truth coming out could affect contract future talks with Lamar Jackson? Or do you think everything is fine and dandy? It is what it is. Let me know what you think down in the comment section, please. All right? But as always, that's episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. I know we get down, we have fun and we laugh, but everything we talk about, we do what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, guys, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and support The Wunderkind Morning Show. Live Monday through Thursdays, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. And guys, for this, yes, we're going to start putting this strictly on Patreon. I'm not even going to try to wait. The new Patreon stuff will be coming up in upcoming videos. You'll be able to click it. When you want to be a part of the Wunderkind Morning Show, it'll be there in the Patreon. You click your link, and you'll be able to take you right to the stuff, all right? So be there, guys, or be square. All right, making sure it's there. Support the channel. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, help out with equipment and stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR code goes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is money sign, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. This show is not just signing off, and as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yeah.
Finish him, Daddy.
Ah!